Authoritative parenting. Authoritative parenting stands as the golden standard in child rearing, combining the perfect balance of warmth and structure. Like a skilled orchestra conductor, authoritative parents lead with both firmness and sensitivity, creating a harmonious environment where children can thrive. At its core, this style is characterized by high expectations coupled with high responsiveness. Parents set clear, age-appropriate boundaries while explaining the reasoning behind rules. They're like skilled architects, building a framework that's both strong and flexible, allowing children to understand their world while feeling secure within it. The beauty of authoritative parenting lies in its democratic nature. While parents maintain their leadership role, they welcome open dialogue and consider their children's feelings and opinions. This creates an atmosphere of mutual respect and understanding, much like a well-functioning team where everyone's voice matters. But most significantly, research consistently shows that children raised under this style tend to become more confident and socially competent. They develop better emotional regulation, stronger decision-making skills, and healthier relationships. It's like planting a tree with both strong roots and flexible branches capable of standing firm while adapting to life's challenges. Authoritarian parenting. Authoritarian parenting represents the because I said so approach to child rearing. Like a military commander, these parents emphasize obedience and discipline, creating unexpected challenges. This style is marked by high demands and low responsiveness. Parents set strict rules and expect immediate compliance without explanation. They're like strict teachers who demand perfect behavior but offer little guidance on how to achieve it. Punishment often takes precedence over teaching, and success is measured primarily through obedience. What makes this style particularly complex is its cultural context. In some societies, authoritarian parenting is considered normal and even beneficial. However, in more individualistic cultures, it can create a disconnect between parents' intentions and children's developmental needs. Research shows that children under this style often struggle with self-esteem and independent thinking. While they might excel in following rules, they may develop difficulties in situations requiring initiative or creative thinking. It's like training a bird to stay in its cage while it might be safe. It never learns to fly.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more topics you love.
Permissive parenting. Permissive parenting is like having a friend rather than a parent, warm and nurturing but lacking in necessary structure. These parents often prioritize their children's immediate happiness over their long-term development, creating an environment that's high on freedom but low on guidance. Think of permissive parents as indulgent gardeners who water their plants with love but forget to provide stakes for support. They shower their children with affection and attention but struggle to set and enforce boundaries. Rules are few and far between, and when they do exist, they're often inconsistently enforced. The unique challenge of this style lies in its short-term appeal versus long-term consequences. Children might initially enjoy the freedom and lack of discipline, but over time, they often struggle with self-regulation and understanding limits. It's like giving someone a map without teaching them how to read it. Most importantly, While permissive parents excel at creating loving relationships, their children often face challenges in structured environments. They might struggle with authority and responsibility, essential skills for navigating adult life successfully. Neglectful parenting. Neglectful parenting represents the absence of active parenting, creating a void where guidance and nurturing should exist. Unlike other styles that might have mixed effects, neglectful parenting consistently leads to negative outcomes, like a garden left untended and exposed to the elements. This style is characterized by emotional disconnection and physical disconnection. Parents are typically uninvolved in their children's lives, providing minimal supervision, guidance, or emotional support. It's as if the parent is present physically, but absent in all ways that truly matter to a child's development. The impact of neglectful parenting runs deep, affecting every aspect of a child's development. Without consistent guidance and emotional support, children often struggle to form healthy attachments, regulate emotions, or develop a strong sense of self-worth. They're like ships set adrift without a compass or anchor. Most devastatingly, children from neglectful homes often carry the effects into adulthood, struggling with relationships and self-esteem. The absence of parental involvement creates gaps in their emotional and social development that can take years of conscious work to address. Attachment parenting. Attachment parenting is like weaving an invisible but unbreakable emotional safety net beneath your child. This style, popularized by Dr. William Sears, focuses on building strong emotional bonds through consistent, loving responsiveness to a child's needs from infancy onward. The core of this approach lies in its emphasis on physical closeness and emotional closeness. Parents practice techniques like baby wearing, co-sleeping, and extended breastfeeding, believing these create secure attachment. It's like building a strong foundation for a house. The stronger the initial bond, the more stable the child's emotional future. What makes attachment parenting unique is its focus on reading cues and responding to needs. Parents become highly attuned to their child's needs, creating a dance of reciprocal communication that strengthens their bond. This responsiveness helps children develop trust in both themselves and the world around them. Most profoundly, attachment parenting aims to create emotionally secure individuals who can form healthy relationships throughout life. The theory suggests that when children's early needs for connection are met consistently, they develop the confidence to explore the world independently. Positive parenting. Positive parenting represents a modern approach that focuses on building strong relationships through understanding, communication, and mutual respect. Like a skilled diplomat, positive parents navigate challenges by focusing on solutions rather than punishment. This style emphasizes teaching over disciplining, understanding that behavior is communication. Parents work to understand the root causes of challenging behaviors and help children develop better ways to express their needs. It's like being a coach who guides players toward better strategies rather than just penalizing mistakes. The power of positive parenting lies in its focus on building children's emotional intelligence and problem-solving skills. Rather than using punishment to control behavior, parents help children understand their emotions and develop better ways to manage them. This creates a learning environment where mistakes are seen as opportunities for growth. Most importantly, positive parenting helps children develop internal motivation and self-regulation. By focusing on connection and understanding, children learn to make good choices because they understand why they matter, not just to avoid punishment. Helicopter parenting. Helicopter parenting is like watching your child through a magnifying glass while holding a safety net. These parents hover constantly, monitoring and often intervening in every aspect of their child's life. Their intentions come from a place of overprotection, but their approach can stifle natural development. The distinguishing feature of helicopter parents is their tendency to solve problems before their children have a chance to try. They're like overzealous gardeners who never let their plants experience wind or rain, potentially weakening their ability to withstand future storms. Every challenge is seen as a potential threat rather than an opportunity for growth. What makes this style particularly complex is its evolution in response to modern anxieties and competition. In an age of increasing competition and perceived dangers, helicopter parents aim to ensure their children's success and safety. However, this constant intervention often prevents children from developing crucial life skills. Most critically, children of helicopter parents often struggle with independence and resilience. While they might be protected from immediate failures or difficulties, they miss out on the valuable learning experiences that come from facing and overcoming challenges independently. Free-range parenting. Free-range parenting stands as a deliberate counterpoint to helicopter parenting, embracing the philosophy that children need freedom to develop independence and resilience. Like allowing young birds to leave the nest, these parents purposefully step back to let their children explore and learn from experience. This approach emphasizes age-appropriate independence and risk-taking. Parents carefully assess genuine risks versus perceived dangers, allowing their children to engage in activities that might make other parents uncomfortable, like walking to school alone or playing unsupervised. It's about building competence through real-world experience. The unique aspect of free-range parenting lies in its trust in children and natural learning. These parents understand that scraped knees and minor disappointments are valuable teachers. They're like wilderness guides who know when to step back and let nature do the teaching. Most significantly, free-range parenting aims to develop confident individuals and practical skills. By allowing children to test their boundaries in age-appropriate ways, they develop practical skills and emotional resilience that serve them throughout life. Conscious parenting. Conscious parenting represents a revolutionary approach that turns the traditional parent-child relationship into a journey of mutual growth. Like skilled mindfulness practitioners, these parents understand that their own emotional state and reactions directly impact their children. The core principle of this style is the recognition of personal triggers and emotional patterns. Instead of automatically reacting, conscious parents pause to examine their triggers and responses. They treat each challenging moment as an opportunity for both parent and child to grow. What makes conscious parenting unique is its focus on the parent's inner work and self-awareness. Rather than trying to control or fix the child, parents focus on understanding and healing their own emotional patterns. It's like cleaning a lens through which we view our children. The clearer our vision, the better we can respond to their true needs. Most profoundly, conscious parenting creates a space for authentic relationships and emotional intelligence. By acknowledging their own imperfections and working on personal growth, parents model real-time learning and emotional intelligence for their children. Tiger parenting. Tiger parenting represents an intense, achievement-oriented approach that prioritizes academic excellence above all else. Like a tiger training its cubs for survival, these parents push their children toward high achievement through strict discipline and unwavering expectations. This style is characterized by its unyielding focus on success and rigid schedules. Parents typically maintain rigid schedules filled with academic work, music practice, and other enrichment activities. Free play and leisure time are often seen as wasteful indulgences. It's like running a strict training camp where excellence is the only acceptable outcome. The complexity of tiger parenting lies in its cultural context and achievement focus. While it often produces high-achieving children who excel in academic and professional spheres, it can also create significant emotional pressure and stress. The focus on external achievements sometimes comes at the cost of emotional well-being. Most importantly, tiger parenting raises important questions about emotional well-being and true success. While children might achieve impressive academic and career goals, they may struggle with self-worth, creativity, and the ability to find joy in life beyond achievement. Gentle parenting. Gentle parenting is like tending a garden with patience and understanding, recognizing that each child, like each plant, has its own unique needs and growth timeline. This approach combines empathy and respect while rejecting traditional punitive discipline methods. At its heart, gentle parenting emphasizes connection and understanding. Parents work to understand the underlying causes of behavior rather than just reacting to the surface actions. They're like emotional translators, helping children understand and manage their feelings while maintaining appropriate boundaries. What sets gentle parenting apart is its recognition of children as whole people and emotional beings. Rather than using power to control behavior, parents guide children through challenging moments with compassion and wisdom. This creates an environment where children feel safe to express their emotions and learn from their mistakes. Most significantly, gentle parenting aims to raise emotionally intelligent children who understand themselves and others. By modeling empathy and emotional regulation, parents help children develop the skills they need for healthy relationships and personal growth. Democratic parenting. Democratic parenting creates a family environment that operates like a well-functioning small community, where every member's voice matters while maintaining appropriate parent-child roles. It's about finding the balance between authority and collaboration. This style involves children in age-appropriate decision-making and family participation. Parents act more like wise guides than dictators, explaining their reasoning and considering their children's input. It's similar to running a small democracy where leaders still maintain ultimate responsibility. The power of democratic parenting lies in its ability to teach real-world skills and critical thinking. Children learn negotiation, compromise, and the importance of considering multiple perspectives. They develop critical thinking skills by participating in family discussions and decision-making processes. Most importantly, this approach prepares children for life in democratic societies by giving them practical experience with democratic principles and responsibility. They learn that their voice matters while also understanding the responsibilities that come with having a say in decisions. Natural parenting. Natural parenting embodies a return to instinctive, biologically based child-rearing practices, much like our ancestors did before modern parenting trends emerged. It's an approach that honors the natural rhythms of child development and emphasizes environmental consciousness in parenting choices. At its foundation, natural parenting embraces traditional practices and organic living. Parents following this style often reject modern conveniences in favor of more traditional approaches. They're like wise traditionalists who believe nature has already designed the perfect blueprint for raising children. What makes natural parenting distinctive is its holistic approach and environmental consciousness. Everything from food choices to education methods is viewed through the lens of what's most natural and environmentally conscious. This extends beyond physical care to emotional and spiritual nurturing, creating a comprehensive approach to child development. Most profoundly, natural parenting seeks to maintain the biological connection and natural rhythms. By following biological imperatives and natural rhythms, parents aim to create a more harmonious and environmentally sustainable approach to raising children. Structured parenting. Structured parenting is like creating a well-designed roadmap for daily life, where routines and expectations provide the framework for healthy development. This style emphasizes consistency, predictability, and clear organization in all aspects of family life. The core of this approach lies in establishing and maintaining regular schedules and clear organization. From mealtimes to bedtimes, homework to playtime, everything has its place in the daily schedule. Parents act like skilled orchestrators, ensuring all elements of family life flow smoothly and predictably. What makes structured parenting particularly effective is its ability to create security and stability for children. When children know what to expect, they can focus their energy on learning and growing rather than wondering what comes next. It's like providing them with a reliable compass to navigate their daily world. Most importantly, structured parenting helps children develop important life skills and self-discipline. Through consistent routines and clear expectations, children learn to regulate their behavior and understand the importance of order in achieving their goals. Spiritual parenting. Spiritual parenting transcends traditional religious instruction to focus on nurturing children's innate spiritual awareness and moral compass. Like spiritual guides, these parents help their children explore life's deeper meanings and develop their own authentic connection with the divine or universal consciousness. This approach emphasizes character development and moral values alongside practical life skills. Parents create opportunities for children to question, explore, and develop their own understanding of spirituality and ethics. It's like tending to both the visible and invisible aspects of a child's growth. What distinguishes spiritual parenting is its focus on helping children develop their own spiritual identity and authentic connection. Through discussions, experiences, and exposure to various spiritual traditions, children are encouraged to develop their own authentic relationship with spirituality. Most profoundly, spiritual parenting aims to raise children who are not only successful in the material world, but also deeply connected to their inner selves and universal consciousness. It recognizes that true fulfillment comes from understanding one's place in the larger tapestry of existence,